Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Deco, and I want to take you guys on a journey with me. I call this my skin. I feel like I have shadow in a minute. I call this my skin rejuvenating journey, and I want to take you guys on it. You guys already know that I had terrible acne while I was not while I was growing up. Actually, I had clear face throughout university, and then when I got to 2021, I started having terrible acne. You guys have seen my recovery video. Now I no longer have acne, but I have scarring, extreme scarring. My mom had the exact same prognosis until date. My mom has scarring, no more acne, but she has scarring. So for the past 3 years, I've been struggling with acne, trying to find products that would help the acne go away. And then I realized I had extremely sensitive skin. I couldn't use what everybody was using, the big brands, Neutrogena, CeraVe, because they all dealt with my skin in ways I cannot describe because of how sensitive my skin is. So I had to start doing research, and I realized that what works on my skin is plant-based products. And with acne, I needed something, not too intense but steady. So I did things with like tomatoes, tomato face washes. I did licorice root. Licorice root was a game changer for me. I even did some Oriflame products because most of their ingredients are plant based. Oriflame didn't work for me, but I'm sure it works for a whole lot of other people. So in my journey, I realized that for you to get the kind of skin you're looking for, you have to be able to take the risk. You have to do a lot of research. You have to know your skin. It took a lot to find out that I had dry skin and I had sensitive skin, and realizing what worked for me and what didn't work for me. I don't know it 100% till now with what worked with my skin, but I'm open to taking risk. I think for you to get that clear skin that you want, you should take risk. My Snapchat showed me a throwback yesterday of my face 7 years ago, and I was like, oh my God, these pimples were huge. I will see if I can get that picture and put it here. The pimples were really, really, really huge. And now I don't have pimples, and it feels amazing. Then I used to feel so bad going out because like people be asking me weird questions. And because I'm light skinned, they'd be like, well, you will make you try to use this one, or you might know one black soap. I even did organic. Organic burnt my skin. And I realized that organic is not as organic as we think. There was this black soap. It did the work. It burnt the pimples out, but my God, the pain was excruciating. So I've been through all and so at some point I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing skincare anymore. And then I met my husband, and my husband was like, no, you're going to keep trying the skincare thing because you can do anything with your mind to. And then obviously, for when you're on a skincare journey, you need good support systems. People that still call you beautiful, because some days you don't feel beautiful, that still affirm that regardless of your flaws, you are not your beauty is not defined by world standards. You understand? You get me? But anyway, I said all that to say that okay, I'm now embarking on another journey, which is clearing my scarring post acne clear up. I'm on my period currently. That's why I chose to film this. Normally, my period I will have like breakouts of pimples, but because of my consistent skincare routine, I haven't had a pimple in over 6 months. That's not an exaggeration. And that is such a miracle for someone that had like bumps literally everywhere. So now I want to fix my scarring. I deliberately did not add like any fillers or filters to this video because I want you guys to see my skin just as it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. So when I'm editing this, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the scarrings that I have. So I went to a clinic. It's not sponsored, but I like their customer service. It's called Chinox Cosmetics. And I met with someone there that seemed to know what he was doing. And then he gave me recommendations. So now I'm here to say goodbye to my amazing skincare products that have stood by me for the past 2 years or about a year and a half for some of them. And I'm about to start a new journey. Am I scared? Yes. But the reason I'm here is for you guys to hold me accountable and to also share the progress with you as we go. So this is day one officially of me starting to use these skincare products. And I'll be back on day 30 to tell you guys how it's going. But first off, I want to show you guys the products I was using before. Apologies for the break in transmission. Electricity decided that they did not want us to go on our skincare journey. But anyway, let me take you through the products that I have used over the years. Some of them I don't have anymore because I did give out some of the skincare, especially my Oriflame products, because I didn't want them to expire and just waste out just because I wanted to do a video. Anyway, I used to use the Oriflame gel cleanser. That was the first skincare product I ever tried. I did shoot a video on that. I will see if I can have it linked here. I don't know if I uploaded on my YouTube channel, but I think I did. And I had like these three sets. It came with this. So they were the Glow Essential set. I had the scrub for exfoliating mask and scrub. It had vitamins E and B3. It was mostly like plants in these products. And I also used the what they call it, the moisturizer. However, the moisturizer was for oily skin, so it didn't really give me the moisture I wanted. But because I was avoiding things that had like a lot of chemicals, I stuck to it for a bit, and then I used that gel cleanser. Over time, I moved on from this, and then I moved on to this. My sister introduced me to this Caris. This is Caris, the tomato pimple control face wash. They have different products, and this skincare product really changed the trajectory of my face, took off most of the acne. But then I realized that after using it for like a couple of months, almost a year, that the pimples were reduced, but they were not totally gone. So I started doing some more research, and then I found this baby. I call her my baby because it really was a game changer. The Roshun Licorice face wash foam. I used this for, I don't know how long I used this for, but I never found it to buy again. Then I had to switch. Still the same product content, just a different brand, to the Dr. Ravi face wash, foam face wash as well, but also licorice roots. Let me get it and show you guys. So I used this Dr. Davi licorice as well. So my major ingredient at that time was licorice root because I realized that the licorice root is like the natural version of the niacinamide and the glycolic acid, which are things that actually help, kill acne and all of that. So I used this for a bit. In fact, I used this till I got this new skincare. It's still like I've been pinching on it, you get. So now hubby now uses this because he fell in love with this and it's just a nice face wash. It's actually a very nice face wash. Karish products are really good. They have different variations. And if you like, you can try it. It did well for me and mine. So for serums, I mostly had been using Dr. Rachel. I am a Dr. Rachel girl, and I've seen a lot of people talk about how, Dr. Rachel didn't work for them. I used this cleansing milk. It did not work for me, and then I stopped it. This particular Dr. Rasha product didn't work for me. But you see this vitamin C serum over here. This is my OG for shizzles. Gave me the most glowing skin. I'm always looking like a white girl. Never really like dealt with the dark spots or anything, but my skin always glowed. So this was like my holy grail for a long time. Like long before skincare even became a thing, I had been using this serum for the longest of time. So I'm about to let this go as well. And then another one that helped too to revitalize my skin was this Roshun. It did help reduce the dark spots, but not consistently. After a while, it just felt like my face was stagnant. So I did use this for a while. This is very moisturizing because I have extremely dark and dry skin. So I needed things that were very hydrating. So I would usually layer after washing my face with this first, this next, and then my moisturizer. So I'm not letting go of my moisturizer yet because they said I could keep using it for a bit. So I use this Ceramide Face Fact Ceramide moisturizer. So this is still staying in the regimen. So I'm going to keep this here. And then now it's time to introduce you to my new skincare routine. I also started using this toner and I was asked to continue using this toner for my daytime routine while incorporating the new toner they gave to me for my nighttime routine. Are you guys ready for the reveal of the new skincare? So I got for face wash, I got the Cosrex. Is that how to pronounce it? Yes, Cosrex. There's no E, but so maybe Cosrex. Yes, the Cosrex low pH good morning gel cleanser. Like I said, I have extremely sensitive skin, so they try to give me things that would also be hydrating, but not too harsh. So formulated with purifying botanical ingredients, this low pH formula works to soothe, refresh, and soften the skin without stripping the feeling. So I used this yesterday, and I must say it is very moisturizing. I had to wash my face when I got back, and I didn't want to go back to my old skincare face washes, so I used this. And yeah, let's see how the next 30 days go. And then for hydrating serums, they made me get this popular annual. I've been wanting to get this in my skincare, box, but I was skeptical. Whenever I see anything that has niacinamide written on it, I'm like, please, oh, don't come and burn my skin. I beg. I'm a very soft girl. But they did recommend this. I'm excited to use it. The bottle is very beautiful, and I hope it treats my skin as beautiful as. So I got the annual niacinamide plus TXA. So niacinamide 10% and the TXA is 4%. And on the body, they literally said it. A brightening serum that brightens dark and dull skin. So let's see how well it brightens up this mascara. And then I also got sunscreen. I've been using the Dr. Rachel's sunscreen, which I have loved because it was UVA and UVB, but it's expired and I wanted to try something else. So they recommended a bunch of other sunscreens, but they were too expensive. And I don't think I want to spend that amount of money on sunscreen. So I just went for the Aqua Misha. Even though I'm not sure if the Aqua Misha is UV and UVB, but fingers crossed. The reason I look for UVB sunscreen is that I spend most of my time working in front of a screen and I'm barely out in the sun. So I need something that protects me from my laptop rays, my phone rays, and all of that stuff. But fingers crossed, this works out well. So guys, Meet the new guys. Oh, there's one more guy. And then this is the Revox Just Glycolic Acid Toner. This is for my nighttime. In fact, it specifically says here, don't use in the daytime because I guess it's really harsh and doesn't need like any sun rays or whatever touching your face when you've had this. So this is for my nighttime routine. So at night, I'm going to be using this toner after I use my face wash, apply my niacinamide, and then go to bed. While for my morning routine, I'm going to use my face wash, use my original Ola's, my previous rather, Ola's 7-in-1 toner to cleanse, and then put on my niacinamide, put on my what's my moisturizer? Oh, you guys, shooting a video like this can be chaotic. I don't know where it is, but obviously use my okay, found it. Use my face facts moisturizer and then layer with my sunscreen during the day. So I will give you guys an updated morning and nighttime routine eventually as we go. But for now, let us just see what this face looks like in another 30 days. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please tell me in the comment section. If you also want to know where I got this product and you live in Abuja, they also have stores in Lagos apparently. So you let me know and I would drop the name of the, the place I got all these things from. Not sponsored. I just like how their customer service was. And I think they have most of the products that you're looking for. They even have Uncover products. I almost got the Uncover sunscreen, but boys and girls, it's pricey. It's pricey. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your skincare journey has been. Do you really believe in this skincare thing or you think it's a myth and that it doesn't work? But I used to be one of you and I am a living testimony that if you're consistent, because it took years, it will definitely pay. Have a good day. Bye.